Open on the screen, I have the Emlid Studio 1.9 in this case, the convert to Rinex mode. Over in the window here, I've got the data file, which is basically straight from the L2 sensor. One thing that I've already done to this is I've brought in my static base, the observation file from that to run PPK on it, and then I just add the .zip to the end of the RTB file to make sure that no program can look at that and get confused on which one to use. I've got the Opus solution for where my base station was, and that's over here with the .o and .n files as well. So first thing to run this is we're going to take the RTK file from the L2. We're going to copy it, and in this case I'll just paste it here. And then we're going to change that to .rtcm3. So we've got that in the proper place. We'll drag that over to the convert. We're going to give it a date, which in this case, this was flown on the 20th. So we'll confirm. We're going to add 2 meters to the antenna height. Actually, no, we're not in this case. Keep that as 0. Go to settings here. We'll want to make sure that it is not boiling it down to just every 30 seconds. We want to keep the full data packet on this because we're just converting from the .rtk, or actually .rtcm3, back to a standard Rinex. So we'll hit convert on that, and that'll pop up over here once it's done. In this folder. And just to keep things simple, I will quite often bring that RTCM3 file in here, and then I'm also going to grab this .mrk file, and that should be the marking file for all of the imagery here. Let's take a quick look at our visibility. So, a short flight, so we don't have a lot of movement in the sky plot. Satellite visibility is pretty good. And then let's quick check our number of satellites, which for some reason this is not showing much, but they're there. Okay, so we're done with this convert to Rinex step. Now we can go back to drone data. We'll close that out. I'm going to grab the base station, which is this observation file. So that's base, Rinex position. We're going to change that to decimal degrees. In this case, we'll just quick make sure it matches 141,858. Yep. I've had that preloaded from another processing run. Measured height is 2 meters, and it's a Leica GS16. And then we're going to grab that .o file that goes with that, which, if I remember right, raw data, Rinex. And I suppose to keep things consistent, I'll just grab the original file here. These are the same thing. Base, .n, decimal degrees. Okay. Then we'll grab the drone Rinex, and that's going to be this converted one. So we'll grab that .o, and then we'll grab the marking file here from the drone as well. So in this processing run, we've got the .o file that we converted from the RTCM3, which is just a rename of the .rtk file. We've got the base station observation file and the base station navigation file. And then we've got the .mrk file for this flight specifically as well. Quick check settings on this. Fix and hold, bidirectional or combined. We'll keep the 15-degree mask. That seems to be working pretty well. All right, we'll hit process. We'll back out of here. So it found our fix. All right, so that's our path, our trajectory. We can quick check our sat count. We're good. Those are all seeming good. Acceleration, well, typical. Velocity's position. Yep. Okay, now we'll grab the folder with the files in it, which is just this one. We'll grab that. It checks out to have the exact same number of pictures. And we're not going to update the original photos in this case. If you're real confident, you can do that, and it'll actually update these geotags. I've got the space for it, and I just don't feel like overriding those right now, so I'll tag photos, and I'll keep that off. And what that'll do is it'll actually take and copy all of these files over into a folder here with the proper tags. So we've got tagged images, and now all of these are properly tagged. At this point, you can take this tagged file list and throw that into your favorite processing software, and you have integrally or EXIF tags that are PPK corrected with all the usual data.